Hi, this one's not a very exciting video, but this is a problem I've got at the minute. I'm having a lot of fun and games trying to sort out my transport to TFNation. I had it all planned. I had a nice direct train, go from A to D, I had a couple of stops along the way, fine. But now they've turned around and gone, oh, hang on, because the railway strikes. Yeah, you know you're going to E, yeah? We're going to close D, so you're stuck at C. What? So let me just hang on, share screen, that one, share, and full screen. Put me as a nice little thing at the bottom. There we go. So here we go. Due to the closure of Birmingham New Street on Saturday the 13th, Transport for Wales services will start/terminate at Wolverhampton. Ticket acceptance is in place with West Midlands Metro passengers who need to travel between Wolverhampton and Birmingham New Street. I don't want to go to Birmingham New Street. I want to go to International. Or can I get to Birmingham New Street and then take the train from there to International? Is that a thing? Should we search for that? Birmingham International. Okay, we'll go with that. Hang on, no, it's not International, it's New Street. Hang on. New Street to Birmingham International. Okay. If I can get to there, I might have a chance. So, right. Not leave now, depart at. What time did it say it was going to get me there? I don't know. I'm going to go for about 9:30. About 9:30. And that's on that day. The train. Oh, hang on. Transport for Wales. But is that running? That's the problem, you see, because like the train stops at New Street. Well, New Street is closed, apparently. You cannot get a Transport for Wales past New Street. Okay. So, can we go later? And get a bus 40 minutes. Get me there for that. That might be my only chance, kids. That might be it. That might be all I have to do. So take their train to New Street and then get a bus all the way there. And that will get me basically where I need to go. I'm stressed about this, can you tell? See, I was worrying because we were going to get stuck at Wolverhampton. How was I going to get from Wolverhampton? So this is Wolverhampton, and that's the hotel, the TFNation. And it's saying, hey, get that train. That's the train I should have. But I can't do that. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm like, okay, well, let's have a look how much taxis are. Taxi from Wolverhampton Station to the Metropole, £140 for £170 for return. 170 return. Mrs. says, why don't you get an Uber? I don't play with Ubers, but all right, let's have a look at Uber. £35 each way, and this is only an estimate, so it could be up to what, 40? So that's expensive. I was thinking, okay, what if I look at National Express, try and work out something with that? So I can get one at 7:30 from Chester, which is the closest like big city, and get me there to Birmingham Coach Station for that. Okay, where's Birmingham Coach Station? I don't know where Birmingham Coach Station is. Yeah, it's like an hour by bus. And it's the same bus that I'd be getting from that one. Sorry, that one. But no one's saying anything. No one's giving us any clues. The ticket search is still saying this. It's just saying, oh, it'll stop at Wolverhampton. That's no good to me. But if I can get the West Midlands Metro to Birmingham New Street, and then get the bus from there, that might be okay. That shouldn't cost much more money other than a bus ticket. The question is return. That's where we start having problems. What about the return? Because I assume the trains back from message. I assume the trains back from Wolverhampton will be the same times as they would originally. I assume. So it's just the Birmingham Midlands, whatever it is. Hang on, West Midlands Metro from New Street to Wolverhampton. That's where I'm getting stuck. So I'm going to have to work out all those train times, try and marry them up, and the bus to the train. I had it all sorted. I had one train that would take me exactly where I needed to go. One train. Okay, so tell you what, let's work this out on train. We'll get rid of the taxis. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We'll go to this one. Okay. So let's go to let's go for New Street. Oh, I've done that completely wrong. Ignore me. New Street. Okay. West Midlands Metro. So it'd be that one to get me there. Okay, I should probably be making notes of this. Notepad, notepad. Where are you, little notepad? You're my best friend, notepad. You've never let me down, notepad. Not since like Windows 95. Good old notepad. Okay. So it's 7:30 from Chester to 9:05 Wolverhampton. Okay. And it's 9:22. Wow, I messed that up. I wonder who's watching this. Someone who might actually have the same trouble as me. Wow, I can't write today at all. Never mind. That'll get me there 10:17. Okay. And I had New Street to that, so I'm going to have to go even later because it's getting me there about 10:17. That one. That's all I can do. It's going to get me there for nearly 12 o'clock. Although, how much is a taxi from New Street? Or an Uber from New Street? Okay. No, I've done that wrong. Close, okay. Get a quote. Okay, here we go. So from New Street, Birmingham, to Hilton Metropole. There we go. I don't need any locations. Quote. Single 36, return 72. Do I want to spend 72 quid? I'll be like an hour later. to get a bus. Hey, Graham, how you doing? I'm just on some transport woes. So I'll give you the skinny. The train I'm getting, which should be a nice straight train, is stopping 2 stops. Not International where I'm supposed to. Not New Street, because that's closed. It's stopping at Wolverhampton, which is there. I'm not trying to devil horns you. So I'm trying to work out how I'm supposed to get from Wolverhampton to where I'm supposed to be. Now, they've said I can get the West Midlands Metro with the same ticket to get me as far as New Street, which is 1 stop away. It's closer. So it's like, okay, so how do I get from New Street to Wolverhampton, to International? There's a bus, which seems to be like every hour or so, and it's going to take 42 minutes. But the train to Wolverhampton from there will get me there about 10:15. And then from 10:15, I've got to wait until nearly 11 o'clock to spend 40 minutes on a bus to get there. I'm having a lot of fun with this, honest. And then I was just thinking, hey, how much could an Uber cost? That can't be a lot. 36 quid each way, £72 return. Now, I assume I'm not going to be the only one in this situation. Maybe there are going to be other people who want to split a taxi with me. I don't know. But my missus is like, no, don't mix with randoms you don't know. It's like, okay, well, if I got there, met some people, guessed if they were psychos, and then got a taxi back, I don't know, kids. I honestly don't know. I'm stressing out. But at the minute, I'm just going to have to get the train to Wolverhampton, get the alternate train from Wolverhampton to New Street, and then wait 40 minutes for the bus. Unless anyone else is swinging by or anyone else got anything planned, I don't know. But I'm stressed. Which way am I coming from? Chester. Let's go with Chester, because that's where I'd be getting the train from. I'm North Wales. I don't sound it, but I'm basically North Wales. Just put that on the screen in case people are wondering what I was doing. Like, I can invite you into the chat, but I don't know if you'd want to be. So. That one. And like I say, it's a nice straight line, goes straight where I want to go. It's like 13 minutes walk away from the train station to the Cairn. Spectacular. Couldn't ask for more. Get me there for just after 10 o'clock. That's a reasonable time to get there. Whereas now I'm expecting to get there nearly 12. See, I'm no good with chopping and changing trains. That's why I went for a direct one. I know what I'm like. I know I'm stupid. That's why I went for a nice direct train. And no, they cut me off at Wolverhampton. Oh, there. I was even wondering how long it'd take to walk from Wolverhampton. I'm like, oh, it's only like that far on the map. That's not a lot. 8 hours. So, no. No. Where's my handy dandy little notepad? So, right, okay. Right, where's my bus? Let's put down the bus. 10:00. 59. New Street. Wow, I can't write today. Yeah, it's. Thing is, I'm going to be taking stuff back with me. I don't know how much. Lucius, Mike, bless him, is threatening to send me home with a large box of stuff because I've got this for him. And he's like, right, that's it. You're getting something worse. I'm like, oh, great, cheers. So there's that and possibly the Ark or whatever else I get. And that'll get me there to 11, 41, con. Or like 6 minutes walk from whatever. Now there's also the bus I've got to get to Chester, but let's not worry about that. I'm basically going to be traveling for like 5 hours, and then I've got to reverse it to get home. So I guess we should reverse it. So go that, and we're going to leave. What time are we going to leave, kids? 6 o'clock? 6 is a pretty reasonable hour to leave the con. I can't see myself being that interesting to people, so, you know. Well, I can't get that train, because that train doesn't exist. Stop lying to me. If I go quarter of an hour earlier, no, can't do that. 20 past 6, there's that which will get me to the train station for 7:05. Okay. So if I go reverse that and leave at 7:05, this thing, I like to just try and get it planned, you know? I'll go for 7. 25. Okay. And that'll get me to... I don't drive, no. And to be honest, if I did, there may be the chance of a pint or two, especially to de-stress. So I wouldn't want to be driving when I've had a drink anyway. Okay, so where am I? Chester, Birmingham. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Although I may have to do... Wow, Wolverhampton to Chester. Go. Apps. Leave. Depart at. What time did it say? New Street to Wolverhampton get me there 7:43. So. Go for that one. Sassy. So that one. That would get me to Chester 9:30. That's not bad. What's the later one? That's like 2 hours later. Get me there for 11:30. So basically the train seems to be 2 hours every 2 hours. So that'd get me to Chester for 11:30, which theoretically I could do. And that would mean I'd be leaving the con like what, maybe 7? Do I want to leave the con at 7, or am I going to have to just run away and make an excuse? See, I'm kind of hoping that I'd meet someone like, oh, I only live down the road. Tell you what, I'll just give you a lift straight there and back. It'd be like, oh, thank you. But, you know, can't see that being very likely. Okay. I could do that. You know, the thing is, I can't stay till the next day. The trains on the next day might be perfect. They might be absolutely fine. But I've got nowhere to sleep. And the next day, we're flying on holiday. We're going to Portugal. So ideally, getting back the night before would be a good thing. You know, getting back in the morning, getting home, sorting things out, traveling like 2-3 hours to get home to sort things out, to basically run out the door and catch a flight. Not really a good idea. So we'll go for that one. Where was I? That would get me there for, hang on, what? 43. No, Wolverhampton to Chester, 43. It's like a minute difference. I don't think I can get that one. No, hang on, I'm wrong. Hang on. Let's start from the beginning. Hang on. So that to there will get me 7:05. I would hope not, because you're coming from down south, aren't you? If you go to Wolverhampton, you've gone too far. Um, it'd be awesome to see you, though. It's going to be great to see you. That'd be awesome. But yeah, you don't want to hit Wolverhampton. It's past. It's it's the other side. Right. Okay. So that's going to get me there for 7:04. Okay. From there, I'm going to go from New Street to that. 7:25 will get me. No, because I need to get the Metropole, so it'd be that one, which will get me there for 8:15. And then 8:15, 8:30. No, hang on, what? I might as well just get that one. Okay. So, handy dandy notepad, boys and girls. 9:46. Wolver. Wow. 11:22. Chester. The missus drives, but she has no interest in going to the con. She has said if I end up getting back to Chester reasonably late, she will come and pick me up because she's not going to be sleeping the night before we fly. She's going to be way too excited. So 11:22, it's as late as it's going to get. She can come get me. Okay. So if that's there, that means I need to get to New Street. No, Wolverhampton by 9:46. So arrive by 9:30. So 8:40 p.m. Okay, where are we? 8:40. New Street to 9:28. Wolver. Okay. Now that one, I can go a bit later. So what time do I have to arrive by? Notepad. 8:40. Okay. So arrive by. Oh, phone call. Hello? Alright, sorry about that phone call, and I couldn't hear in the end. Okay, so the basic synopsis is I have train 2, the sequel, and bus. Okay, this is bus, train 2, and train. Okay. Now, on the way back, as my missus just suggested, possibly scrap that bus and get a taxi or Uber or whatever. Because, you know, it depends how much I'm carrying back because of Belucius and if I get any bargains. I don't know. But for now, at least I've got a plan. I feel a lot better for it. It's going to get me there like 2 hours later than I was going to get there. Because I was going to get there for 10:03. And now I'm going to get there for... Where was the thing? That one? Yeah. Sorry, it's going to get me there for 11:41. That we actually know? No, like, friendly? No one that I know of. No one. That I know of? What, does Hugh live in Birmingham somewhere? Although, if you ask the right people, me and him have got a blood feud. We don't. He's never spoken to me. But, you know, he's also the right people. So, I don't know. Honestly, I don't. And again, as my missus said, if we ask someone we don't actually know, you may never see me again. I may end up like chopped up in the woods somewhere. So, like I say, when I get to the con and I meet people, you know, Zorrider, I have no idea where Tamworth is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that's anywhere near. I can close some of these now, can I? Where's Tamworth? Where's Tamworth? I don't know. Where's Tamworth? Oh, there's Birmingham. There you go. And there's Wolverhampton, so it's kind of like a triangle. There you go. I don't know. Maybe Mr. Ryder would like to give me a lift to the train station on the way back. I don't know. The point is, I can get there, and I will get there because I have a bag full of goodies to give away. I have a giant box of stuff for Belucius because, let's face it, he's given me stuff, and I've got stuff to give him. Don't make that rude. But yeah, stressed. Very stressed with all this. I need to scarp because we got things that we need to do before the holiday. She's just reminded me on the phone. But basically, if anyone knows anything or if anyone wants to put comments and say, oh, you know, I'll sort that, or message me on the Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be here for much longer, but I can do that. There you go. Told you. Yep, there's a link there. Is this when you're trying to find somewhere nice to go? And, you know, this looks like I've got a very nice hat. This little picture above me. Some kind of Johnny Bravo quiff. Don't know. Huh? Hello.
Hello, is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know if I turn my phone, does it automatically turn it? No, it don't fucking thing. There
Don't
we
worry
go.
about it.
There we go. Sorry, it's a bit blacked out. It's a bit sunny here.
Strangely, yeah, it's insanely sunny, and I don't like it.
No, me either. It's awful. It's funny
I'm
enough.
gonna.
I was in Birmingham. I was in Birmingham yesterday, and we had to drive back, and it was a nightmare. My son drew a picture, and it's like the world from hell.
It's all right. I'm going to escape from all this heat by going to Portugal on Sunday, so it's all fine.
Yeah, fair enough. So, have you
We're
worked
good.
out a way to get there yet?
Yeah, well, where's my little notepad? Right. I've got to get a bus to Chester. Chester's the closest, like, big city kind of thing, even though I'm in Wales and it's in England. From there, I'm going to get the same bus, and it's going to stop at Wolverhampton. And now the dogs are running around. Shush! So, the train's going to stop at Wolverhampton. There, it will allow me, where's the thing, to transfer to West Midlands Metro and get me as far as New Street. Okay?
Yeah.
Then from New Street, I can get a bus, which is in one of the things, and that'll get me to the con for 11:41.
Oh, that's mental, though, isn't it?
It is. Like I said, I had a nice train that would stop at the International, which is 13 minutes walk. Fantastic. Yeah. But they stopped me like I had like New Street, then International. They stopped me at Wolverhampton just before those two. It's just really cut the legs from under me.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, you see, because I'm coming up from the M40, then it cuts onto the M42. But I don't know, like I said, I don't really know the area, really. I mean, the only times I go to Birmingham is literally where Zortride lives up in Tamworth, because there's a place where we take our son called Drayton Manor.
Oh, right.
That's the only place I know.
Where you take your son?
Yeah.
Because you said our son like it was your and Zortrider's. So I was just double check.
Yeah, well, that's the secret. Don't tell anyone.
Sorry, you should outed yourself. But,
no, we take our son there. But that's about the only place, really. Like I say, so I don't really know. I don't even know. I know Wolverhampton's in the area, but I couldn't tell you whether it's east, south, north, or west. You know.
I had that right. There's Birmingham. The con is somewhere Birmingham. I don't know Birmingham very well.
No, nor me, unfortunately. No,
like it's Tamworth.
Yeah, Tamworth is up there, isn't it?
It's Wolverhampton. So it's a nice little triangle.
Yes, it would be the opposite, literally the opposite direction. Yeah, because I'm coming up from literally the bottom, obviously.
Yeah. What'd you say? M42.
Yeah, because I'll get on the M40, then it turns into the M42.
One of these two here, so you're
probably
going to be breaking off like there onto like the M6.
Well, it's before it turns into before you get to the M6. Yeah, that's the NEC. Yeah, the NEC is just before it turns into the N6, whatever.
Right, okie dokie. So it's more here somewhere like Marston Green or something like that.
That's it, yeah, around there near Warwick Castle, sort of like that's just before it.
Marston Green, that's a station. It's not one I can go to, but it's a station. So yeah, there you go. What about? I know on your live stream the other day you said about going the night before. Is that still not an option or anything like that? The thing is, it was going to get me there like midnight.
Yeah.
And then what do I do until the con? And then
the only thing is, it depends on who you know is there. I mean, if you knew someone was there, maybe you could crash in their room. I don't know. That's what I was trying to think, really. I don't know anyone that well. Like not like properly well. That's the thing. No, I know what you mean. See, I'm the same, really. Because I'm going for the Saturday. A lot of hotels won't let you crash in their rooms now for like fire reasons and stupid stuff like that. Yeah, no, that's why you don't tell them, do you? Well, we tried to do that at a con I went to with a friend a few years back. There's two of us paid, and we were going to just sneak a third guy in. The guy was sat there watching us from the second we clocked in. Just, really?
Yeah, wouldn't give us a chance. Wouldn't give us a chance. Oh, that's a shame, that. Yeah, I was going to say, because obviously it is a chance you take, you know. Yeah. I mean, my missus said go to like a, what's the word? Hostel or something, wasn't it? Hostel, yeah. But it's like, I'm not going to the hostel with money and a bags full of stuff. No, I won't go to a hostel. Someone paid me to go there, I don't think. No way, especially not up there. Is that down here's bad enough, but that. Yeah, it's that or try and find a cheap hotel or something, but cheap. Yeah, no, we tried. We tried. There's nothing cheap in the area because we was looking at
like if I was to go to me and my wife, and we'd take our son maybe, and we was looking at something for him to do during the day because he's got no interest in it, and we had a look at hotels, and there's very little, and it's well, if there is, it's all like £70 upwards, you know, and that's not what I call cheap.
See, my mum, bless her, said go the night before and just camp in a tent outside the venue.
I'm like, yeah, I heard that.
It's the Hilton, Mum. Oh,
yeah,
be
I was
fine.
going to say, I don't think they take too kindly to that, would they?
She goes, I'll just camp in the car park. I wouldn't want to camp in Birmingham anyway, but outside a hotel, it's not going to happen. So
you could sort of like, no, I don't think you get away with it. You could keep in their toilets.
I wonder if someone's got a car, I can just crash on the back seat, but I don't think they'd let me do that.
You know what? It's like everything, isn't it? It's quite. You've never been there before, have you?
No.
It's quite a big car park. Like there's quite a few different bits to it, if you know what I mean. I'm assuming they got security walking around it, though. As far as I know, a few years ago, someone had their car nicked. So
it's the Hilton. I would guess a Hilton's quite posh.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure someone had their car nicked a few years ago. That was a bit of like, you know, because you couldn't. Because I thought that because it's got a barrier to get in and out.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. But yeah, I thought that maybe you could crash in someone's car. I don't know.
I know Ben's Collectibles going. He should have a van. So can I just go and crash?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. It's sort of, see, if I was going the night before, if I was going the night before, right, I would just say, you know, I'll just take a chance, crash in a room. I wouldn't care.
I don't remember. How do hotels work now? If like you're a single guy, you've got a double room, and you say pick someone up that night, can they stay in your hotel room? Because I don't mind pretending to be a bit. The
thing is, in a place like that, right? Especially with all these people walking around, how are they going to know?
Yeah, but I don't roll the dice on those things. I'm guaranteed.
No, I know. It's always the way, though. It's always the way. As soon as you do something like that, that's the time when they're watching you.
Yeah.
Because we tried something like that the other day, and all you think is, oh no, they're watching us. They're watching us now. Yeah. Whereas before, when you do it, you think, oh, we could have got away with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just I've been to other people's rooms, if you know what I mean. When I went there before, I think Ben's Collectibles was doing some sort of thing in his room, or someone he knew was doing something in their room. So I went there. My other friend, he was there. You know, so it's not as if people don't go to other people's rooms. So are they going to know whether you come out or not?
I don't know.
That's what I mean.
Again, I went to a con another few years back, and they actually went around and kicked us out because apparently we were being too loud. So they're like, okay, is this your room? You two are supposed to be in this room. Everyone else out, and kicked us out.
Yeah.
So it's
hard. I think if there's someone you knew quite well, and they were up for it, I think that would be all right. I think that would be definitely like a thing. But it's hard if you don't know. It's like me. I don't really know anyone there. I mean, I know a few people, but not well enough to do that. If you know what I mean.
That's the thing with all the distance and all the different schedules and stuff. We're all kind of hermits. Like we'll pretend to be friendly with each other, but we don't really interact.
That's it. Yeah.
It's not like we're right down the road from each other.
Well, that's it. See, so I'm always quite an easygoing person. If someone I sort of know said, "Oh, I really need," as long as I thought, well, as long as they're all right, you know, I thought, yeah, no problem. But yeah, it's the ones that you sort of don't know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, like Belucius, bless his little heart, he threatened to come pick me up and take me there. I'm not trying to dox him or anything, but he lives in South Wales. It would take him 3 hours to get to me, 2 hours to the con, and presumably drop me off, which would be 5 hours. I'm not doing that to him. No,
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like I hate it when people like, because I know people. It's like my wife. She would just say, "Oh, do you know what? I'll come and take you and come home and then come back and get you and all that." But you're thinking, no, that ruins your day then and everything like that.
Because like, I can't do that. To get there for a decent time, because I don't know what time it opens. I think it opens about 10, although the tickets say something about 8:30, but I think that's just the early entry. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure because I'm not doing the early entry. I couldn't be bothered with that.
No,
it's too expensive.
Right, Saturday, 8:30 welcome, 8:30 registration and merch collection, opening ceremony, blah 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 blah. 9:30 avoid the rush. 10:30 Trader Hall general access. Well, that's all I'm really interested in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you're not going to get there before that, because I'm going to get there quite early because my car at the moment is well, it just passed its MOT, but it literally failed before it because it overheated and apparently exploded everywhere. And apparently, well, my nephew tried sorting it out, but it's one of those problems, right? It did it then, but now it doesn't do it, and so he couldn't really figure out what was wrong with it. So I'm trying to avoid heavy traffic. It's like I'm going to go early, and then I'm going to leave late because I don't, especially in this heat, I don't want to get stuck on the M40.
Oh God, yeah, don't want to do that.
No, so that's what I mean. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's like,
well, I'm going to get the 1141. I think I said.
Yeah.
1141. So all the bargains will be gone, but it'd be fine. I'll get there.
It depends on what you're going there for. I tell you this, it's like every year, like they do sell out of some things, but if you're after the thing like I can't remember what year it was, either 2018 or somewhere around then. You know when they had that the 3-pack Seekers, the Rainmakers.
Oh yeah.
I think only one. I think it was I can't remember if it was ID Toys had them in or something like that. But they only had like 5 sets, and they went straight away. Everything else though was still there because they had an abundance of it. Do you know what I mean? And
I'm trying to get, because it's like one of the only times I'm going to have like a chunk of money. It's not a huge chunk of money, but it's a chunk of money. I'm thinking I should get like a Titan class or something because it's about the only chance I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
But then it's like, what do you get? Because like if I get something like Scorponok or something, if I can afford it, that's all my money gone.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If I get like the Ark, it's like, okay, I've got one, but do we care about the Ark? Is that a character we care about? So it's,
I'll tell you what, if it was me, I probably wouldn't get the Ark. It's
although for 130, if it's at that price, I might be able to get a Omega Supreme.
Yeah, that. Have you not got Smiths near you or anything like that?
God no, I am literally in a little black hole.
Really?
I can get to an Entertainer or something if I travel. The closest Smiths I think is 2 trains and a bus away.
Oh bloody hell!
Not 3 trains. Jesus. It's the closest one's like Bromborough. It's the other side of Liverpool.
Right. Oh Jesus Christ!
So yeah, or there's one in I think Llandudno or something, but that's miles away as well. So yeah, I'm in a little black hole with no Smiths.
I was going to say because I know they had the Ark for like £99 or something like that, didn't they?
Yeah. I think it's that or 109. I think it.
Yeah.
So do I want it?
I don't know. I wasn't totally impressed with it. If I'm honest, no. It's all right, but I don't think it's worth £99. I paid like about one when it first came out. I thought, do you know what? I want to sort of get it, so I got it. It's all right. But I don't think it's not in the league of say Triptychon or Scorponok.
Right? Things we've got no attachment to it. It's like, who are you? That's the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the site. I mean, what else is there for that kind of price range? Similar price. What's worth getting?
Yeah, I know. It's always a tough one. It's like me. I'm not going to have it. I've got about £200 to give or take, but it's like you say, if you buy one thing for like 150, well, that's all your money gone straight away, isn't it?
I'm basically in the same boat.
Yeah.
So I mean, a big thing would be great to have because it's about the only chance you're going to have to get it. But then I've got to get it home. That's another thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's. I mean, personally, I've always been lucky to have a car, but I don't know how people do it when they're on coaches and trains and things. I don't know how people do it, especially when you see some people with bags and bags and stuff, and they think, "Oh yeah, got to get home on the train."
I'm tempted, I'm tempted to break out a suitcase.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a very good idea. I've just thought of that because I could just throw everything in it.
Yeah, you could do. Like I say, if you don't want to, if you're struggling to keep the suitcase somewhere, you can always shove it in the car for a bit, until you need it or whatever.
Yeah. That's an excellent idea. I might do that. That's an excellent idea.
Yeah, because like I say, what I'm going to do, I've got a couple of Sainsbury's, those big Sainsbury's carrier bags.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a couple of those, just so I can, if I make any purchase that are sort of like big boxes or something, I'll carry that around for a bit. And as soon as I'll just cart it off to the car and stick it in the car, rather than carry it around all day.
I was going to get, one of those like I think it's Lidl or something, the big bags.
Yeah,
zip.
I know the one. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
I was going to get one of those, so if I'm on the train, at least stuff isn't going to fall out. People can't reach it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's it.
Suitcase is a better idea. I like suitcase.
I've got. It depends on what sort of size. Yeah, I mean, if you're going for a big suitcase, yeah, it's fine. But I don't know. Yeah, well, like I say, anything that keeps it all together, I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've got this for Blucius.
Oh wow!
And that's a fair size box. Tell you what, so I can put myself as main screen.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, because I don't know why it looks. Oh, there you go. Oh wow! Yeah.
And this is it. And he's threatening to send me one bigger. So that would fit nicely in a suitcase. I've got a little shoulder bag because I've got to have the Certoys QR code exposed.
Oh, of course, yes.
So I've got like loads of stuff to give away, Now I know you're going. I might grab something, try and find something special for you.
You don't have to worry about that. I've got so much stuff. Honestly, I'm trying to sell loads of it at the moment.
I've noticed, I have seen, but tough. I'll try and find something for you. So everything will fit in there nicely. I can just either keep it with me or try and get a seat near where the suitcase stuff is.
Yeah.
So, or if it isn't huge, I might be able to put it above me.
Yeah.
I should hopefully be okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be all right. I mean, again, I don't know what the trains are like coming from that area because trains down here, they're only local trains, if you know what I mean, usually. Yeah. I very rarely get on the big city-to-city trains, if you know what I mean. Like, so I haven't done that for quite a while. So I can never remember what exactly, because it's all sort of different these days, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's like, that's a good question. Do I still need a mask? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's just all these things you got to think about. It's like, damn it.
Yeah, I know. And it's like funny enough because I'm doing I'm doing some trauma therapy at the moment. And I'll go there, and the lady who's doing it, like for the NHS, she's wearing a mask, and I said to her, "Goes, oh look, if you want me to wear a mask, I'll wear it." And she goes, "No, it's fine." And I think, well, it's a bit silly you wearing one, but then me not, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. You what I mean? See, you don't know where you're at half the time now.
No, I don't like trains, especially changing trains, because you got to find the platform. You've usually got about 3 minutes to do it in. You're up and down the stairs. I hate changing trains.
It's like me when I do anything like that, I usually write it out because I'm terrible. I'm the worst person to go travelling with because I worry about absolutely everything.
I've literally just done it. But I can't stand it because it's ooh, hello. It's original Star Saber. I was going to say, is it masterpiece? No, just looking through pictures of like 2018 car.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Apparently, I think that was the last one they had, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, 2019, I think.
Was it 19?
Yeah, I think so.
2020 apparently.
Nah, 2020. I think 2020 was that weird one they did online, didn't they?
19. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't really watch any of the online stuff because it just seemed too weird to me.
Am I likely to spot a picture of you knocking around on this? Or?
I can't remember. I don't know. Usually, do you know what? Right? I've always looked for me, right, in those pictures that they take, and I think I've only ever appeared in one picture. And I thought, fuck's sake.
It's all right. No one really knows who I am. I'm all right. You've got like what, 12,000 subs? You're on the chopping block.
When you look at it, right, those 12,000 subs, they're probably people who subbed like about 15 years ago. They don't fucking watch it now.
Still counts. Just looking at some of these pictures, it's like, could you imagine? Like, I wouldn't know what to do myself if I walk in and saw stuff like this. Honestly, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. The first time. So I remember, what was it, years ago, when I went to the first one I ever went to, that was back in 1998, something like that.
Yeah,
I walked in there, And back then, everyone was only after G1 stuff. There was no new stuff, if you know what I mean. Well, there was a Beast Wars stuff, but it was like just that. And you think, oh my God, wow, Jesus Christ, I saw these things that I'd never seen. And you do go a bit cross. I spent loads then. And unfortunately, I bought the wrong stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
I bought some Japanese Predacons, and I shouldn't have bought them. I should have bought the Goodbye Megatron gift set that's now worth like $2,000 or something like that.
See, like there's Siege Jetfire. I never got that. Is that good enough? Would that class?
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll tell you what, I've never transformed mine, but it looks like the cartoon. I mean, I'm not even bothered about the Masterpiece one coming out because you know that'll be over-engineered and everything like that.
Yeah. And it'll break as soon as you touch it.
Yeah, and I'll stick with the Siege one because it looks the part and it's a good size. Do you know?
It's just the thing. I'm not super attached to a lot of these characters. I like more of the sort of weirdo characters. So or some of the weird and wacky G2 stuff because they were just fun more than anything.
Oh, I love that G2 stuff.
That's the problem. Yeah, everyone who's like a G1er.
Yeah,
things aren't fun anymore because they're bricks. They're chunky. They don't move. They're like bricks. Don't get me wrong. I love them for what they were and all the rest of it, but just to mess with, they're not that fun anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I love it. I tell you what. Do you know what? I'd rather get a G1 toy out than some of the new stuff because you find with the new stuff, right? You think, oh God, I can't get this fucking tab in or whatever. You didn't have that back in G1. It was literally pull the legs out, done, and you could transform them quick. Well, most of the time. But now, like, I don't know if you, what was it? What was the worst one I remember? Was that movie Mixmaster from like Revenge of the Fallen?
Oh, really?
That thing is the worst transform. No one can transform it. Even if you've got the instructions and you've practiced it 5 times, you cannot transform the fucking thing. It is literally the hardest transformation, along with I think it was Revenge of the Fallen and Leader Class Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I was going to say that one's not much. The Jetfire that go with him is possibly worse.
Yeah, I couldn't get that one into jet mode. It's hard getting it lined up correctly.
I've done it. It's not much fun, but I've done it.
No, certainly not. No, it's no fun. No.
I'm trying to look through these. I think this is the Taifu guy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I only know that because of Thew.
Yeah, that's it. It's usually how I know it. Yeah, because of that.
Not that I watch a lot of Thew stuff. I've been trying to watch some of the TFNation videos, see who's going, but
yeah, that's what I usually do. Really, I mean, I don't watch a great deal, not like I used to, because I find that I get addicted to YouTube too much, and I'll watch it every spare minute otherwise. So what I do is like it's no thing of some people. I unsubscribe from some people because I end up watching them for hours and days. And then what I'll do is once I've tried to get over it, I'll resubscribe. If you know what I mean. So that's why some people probably notice that I either unsubscribe or subscribe but it's like I say, it's nothing to anyone. It's just because otherwise I end up wasting my days away.
But are you subscribed to me?
Yeah.
I'm not that exciting. You don't waste your time watching me. There you go. It's been proven. Okay.
Well, to be honest, the people I usually I tell you the people that I stay subscribed to and the ones that I find more fun are the people who just do general life things. They're not like I find that the people who suddenly go from just a normal YouTuber and then trying to make money off of it, you can notice the difference straight away. And then suddenly they haven't got time to interact with people the way they used to and things like that.
Admittedly, I'm trying to make money off this now. I'll put my hands up to that one.
But, yeah, but so do I. But I can still be normal. Well, as far as I know, normal as I can be, if you know what I mean. I don't like. That's what I mean. But there's a difference between some people. Some people I just find that I don't know. They I don't know. It's a hard one to explain. I don't know. It's really hard. They lose
a bit of character because it suddenly becomes a job.
Yeah, that's it. And then you find that, and then like I say, because they're. Well, it's like I say to my son always wanted to be a YouTuber because when he used to watch, you ever have a bloke called Unspeakable on YouTube?
I have no idea. Not.
No, he's like one that appeals to kids and that, but he's really popular. He's got like 9 million subs and all that. But I said to him, their life has now become YouTube. He has to knock out a video like every other day. And that's now his life. His life.
He's stuck with it.
YouTube. And it must be awful to live like that.
So, you're going on holiday? Sorry, you're going to lose millions of pounds.
Yeah, that's it. And honestly, if you watch these people, no, I don't know. I can do it. I can do it. That's what I mean. So I just do videos. I don't care about whether people like them or not. I just do them because I like them. And that's it. And that's the way it should be. But I mean, fair play to people who want to make money and do that. But then that's when I lose sort of interest a bit.
I just want to make enough so I can buy a couple of figures a month. That's about it. Just, if I start making more than that, I'll try and invest more into the camera and stuff. But I just want to be able to get a couple of figures a month because we got a baby coming in December.
Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah.
Little spare money I've got is going to go to that.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, get things set up while I can. Invest some time. Because can I do this when there's a screaming baby in the house?
No, I've tried that. That didn't work.
Yeah. So that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is it.
A lot of models for a Transformers site.
I think that was the year they done all this Gundam stuff, maybe.
Looks like it.
So I've never been. My brother used to be into it, but it was never my thing.
Yeah, keeps your hands busy.
That's it. He used to love building models. Like he was into the painting the Warhammer figures and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, that's beyond me. I can spray paint a bit, but paintbrushing, I'm pretty useless. I ain't got a steady enough hand or a good enough eye these days. I need to go for an eye test. I think I need glasses really.
Okie pokey. Yeah, I think I'm basically just going to leave this and see if anyone volunteers in the comments or something. Even if it's just a lift from Wolverhampton to the con and back, that would be a huge help. But at least I've got it worked out now. I found this out before I left for work. I'm in work at 6 a.m. I got back at
is it the trains that are on strike, or is it just they're doing engineering works or whatever?
Trains on strike. Which is weird that another train will go to that station, but the Transport for Wales one won't.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's the next station, yeah, and then there's one more station on where I need to be, but sure. But yeah, I'll leave it there and we'll see if anyone wants to volunteer. I assume not, but I've got it planned now. It's a lot later than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to get home a lot later than I really wanted to, but we're going on holiday the next day. We're not going to sleep anyway.
Yeah. Well, at least when you go on holiday, you can relax when you're on holiday, can't you?
She wants to spend the whole thing on the beach, so yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's perfect for that, isn't it?
All right, so I might want to talk to you briefly off camera if you don't mind. So
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
End this stream, I could speak to you and we'll sort that out. So I'll end it there. Anyone who's watching this back, if you've got any helpful suggestions or whatever, feel free. I might as well do the plug. If you want to do the Patreon thing, please do. You're not going to, but I might as well say it. Okay, bye.